Vladimir Solovyov, prominent and loyal ally of a leading Kremlin Putin's Russian President Vladimir Putin, said he did not feel that former President Donald Trump won the 2024 elections during new publication. Kremlin-controlled media organizations generally cover more positively than President Joe Biden, one biggest supporters of Kiev during war initiated by Trump-Putin, in early stages Russian leader. Even he sentenced to discuss. Solovyov, which hosts political programs on Russian state television and radio, was among the Russian publishers who spoke positively from Trump. Among the public statements made by Solovyov about the former president, Trump and Putin openly shared values and common understanding. He says. Propagandachi also argued that Trump was re-elected in the past, but he was more suspicious during a new program that Russia had gained from a second period for the Republican. Former U.S. President Donald Trump was depicted in New York on December 7, 2023, while the Kremlin propagandist Vladimir Solovyov was shown at a federal council meeting in Moscow. On February 21, 2023, he doubted that it would benefit Russia. On Thursday, Ukrainian Interior Minister Anton Gerashenko released a clip translated on Twitter, formerly Solovyov's former name, discussing that he thought Trump had won in 2024. The United States is our enemy. Russian propagandachi Solovyev is not sure that Donald Trump will be good for Russia even if he wins the U.S. presidential elections. According to Gerashenko's translation, after Trump comes to power, let me remind me that he imposes more heavier sanctions than he came before him. True or wrong, this is no longer a geopolitical question, and we're talking about the American political organization, not about the American people. Solovyov later brought up Russian war in Ukraine, where the Kremlin officials sometimes claim to be an ideological war against West. We face the demons. That's why we win. The U.S. State Department showed detailed efforts to spread Solovyov's disinformation from the Kremlin. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs described Solovyov as most energetic propagander today in a list that defines well-known figures on the Russian propaganda published on website in 2022. During the war, Solovyov drew international attention, make controversial statements such as defending many times to enable Moscow use his nuclear abilities against countries that support Ukraine. He also said that Kremlin should start a nuclear strike in any country trying to detain Putin on arrest of International Criminal Court on allegations of war crimes in March.